Hey guys, welcome back to another Dragalia Lost video. Um, Today I think I'm going to mess around a little bit with High Midgardsomr. Um, Maybe test a few little things, see if maybe we can start to understand exactly what's going on in the fight. Um, I do know that I can't get very far into it. There is this is a dark team. There's a skill that he uses about a minute in where I guess he puts like a bomb on your head and the you have to stack your team inside of the bomb in order to mitigate some of the damage. And there's uh there's effectively no way for me to kind of solo past that point. But let's see kind of some of the combos we can mess around with. So first of all, let's look at our team. Um, Team 5. So here's my Vanessa. This is who I'm going to be using. So I'm kind of debating, should I use the High Midgard, the Glorious Tempest? Look at it. It gives 25% resistance plus 5% resistance, so I think 30% total damage reduction. For like the fire characters, it's only at 50. I'm still kind of debating whether I want to level this up or not. It's I don't want to waste my mats. This last event was really nice. It gave us a lot of those little consecrated holy waters. So I got to kind of figure out what I want to do with that. So the idea is I guess from the videos that I've been watching, I hear that DPS is a huge issue. If you can live through some of the hits, you want to try to pump out as much DPS as you can. I am going to be, I think I'm going to be upgrading my T2 5-star axe to fire, unless just something juicy comes out, here in before Halloween or after Halloween. I'm still holding off. I don't have enough Twilight Sands or Twinkling Sands. I think I made one too many 5-star T2 weapons. If I disenchant my dagger, I can get my Twinkling Sand back and make an elemental fire axe or elemental light axe. I'm still kind of up in the air whether I want to go the High Midgardsomr route. But the idea is we can use the Glorious Tempest plus the Phoenix. That probably gives us the most survivability, and 1803 HP. And the other idea is you can use kind of a mixture. We can go Agni. Unfortunately, Agni is only level 55, so you can see my Phoenix is only level 30. But my Phoenix is max Unbind, so I could technically, up that and get a considerable amount more HP. So I guess this is the most livable, the most survivable, with only 1,069 offense, and then we could throw in Agni. We drop 427 HP, but we 50% increase in offense. This would be a kind of a middle ground. The other middle ground, of course, we could go like a more offensive worm print, like say, let's see, say maybe we go with our Valiant Crown and then use Phoenix. So now we're at 1922 and we have a little bit more offense than we did with the worm print, but we're taking 25% more damage. So I don't know if this will actually work. And of course you could go the most aggressive route, and that is go Valiant Crown and Agni. We drop to 1459 HP with 1627 offense, but we're going to be taking a lot of damage from his attack. We don't get the 25% reduction. So let's start with what I believe is the most aggressive, which is this. And let's see if we can at least live through it. So okay, team set up. It's 41-43. The High Midgardsomr. And no fire, no Verica here, so we don't really care about this. We'll just take a level 80 heal. And this is just, in order to get through to some of the stuff. Because it's always good to practice your dodging. All these little these Midgardsomr, you'll see he does like a little wind sweep and jumps backwards and he knocks you back. And so all of these little knockbacks are what's going to kill your DPS. Especially with an axe user, since you don't have an instant re-engage. So, all right. So let's see if we can survive the hit. We have 1458. I highly doubt we can. 1997. So that's a negative.
So lonely. Alone. I demand a rematch.
I don't think I could get to 1990 with while still using the Valiant Crown. Let's see. Put the Phoenix on. Okay, 1922. And like I said, she's only level 30, so there's definitely room to go over 2K. Let's see. No clue why it does that. Level 95. Wow. In fact, I did see level 101 yesterday. One of my friends, his name is God. Yeah, he hit level 101. So the cap is not 100, folks. Your friends list is not limited to 65 or whatever that is. All right. So now what are we at? We're at 1922 with 1127 offense. But no worm print. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh if this takes me to 4 HP or something. 23 HP. Quickly heal. Bust one of our other heals.
Yeah, thanks.
He's gonna do 3 of these. I dodged too early. Alright, and this is the bomb that I'm talking about. You cannot iframe it, even though it's red. So, that's pretty much the end of my testing. Although you could see that without the worm print and with Phoenix, you can live through the initial burst. The problem is going to be is unless your Verica has 100% or at least 75% skill prep, she's not going to be able to heal you in time for you to be able to do DPS. You're going to take some damage, and if you're going down to 23 hit points, or say we're at 2200 HP, you go down to 250 hit points. Can you stay alive for long enough for her to build up her heal to be able to heal you? It's not like me and going in solo. I have my helper skill, and those are 3 heals that I just kind of have instantly. It doesn't really work that way in the co-op. So let's go a different route. Let's go. We'll drop the Valiant Crown. Put it on, and this is, I guess, the most defensive route. Our offense drops. Our HP does drop a little bit, just because the Worm Print's not level 100 like the Valiant Crown. But let's see how this one works out. No, didn't want to do that. Midgard. And let's begin. We'll see how much less damage we take. We should be taking a good like 600 less damage. $1803, go down to $352.
I'm not beat yet.
Radiant Savior.
Oh, you won.
Radiant Savior.
Oh, you won.
Wow, didn't get out of the way of that.
Is this?
I wanted to heal
I
instead.
fought
So, okay. So we went down to 323 on that. There's definitely a good HP buffer
I demand a rematch.
between the unleveled Phoenix and the unleveled Glorious Tempest on this. So on this run, this last run, we went down to 323. Let's see, 323. But like I said, our Phoenix, our Glorious Tempest is 50 out of 100. So that's maybe we get like an extra 80 hit points out of that. And then our Phoenix, we could probably definitely get probably another 120. So we're looking at, just kind of offhand, I don't know the numbers. I guess I could go to like Wikipedia or something. Going down to like maybe 600 HP after the initial hit, which is I think a good amount of HP. I haven't watched the completion video yet to see if that's what they're doing. I do know some of them aren't using worm prints. And here's, I guess, this last iteration, I think is more the way I think I'm gonna run it. Let's see. We're gonna go Glorious Tempest, and instead of the Phoenix, I want to run Agni. And this, I don't know when this build will be ready because Agni needs some unbinds for this to actually. Oh hey, I have fucking Agni sitting. Sorry, an Agni sitting right here. Let's we can go ahead and unbind that. I'm not even sure why that's there. All right. Okay, now let's wow, my dragon fruit. Of course. 150 overage. See if we can get that down a little. Oh, perfect. Nice. 70 out of 70, no waste. And this isn't something that I would have not done anyway, so I'm glad I was able to do that. All right, so we got, all right, so an extra, what is that? 50 HP, 51 HP, a good amount of strength. Yeah, well, we might never ever unbind that. We'll need some more of those sunlight ores. So anyway, this I think this is kind of the way I'm thinking of going into this fight. It's going to be with the T5 Elemental Axe, Glorious Tempest for just just flat 30% damage reduction on thing, and then trying to get at my Agni as high as possible. So what does that give us? Base stats here. Okay, 1453, 1605 offense. So it's a lot of offense. And we're gonna get more once Agni's unbound. We get like I think an extra 20%. So we're probably looking at like 2,000, 2,200 offense, likely in the end. And let's see if 1453 HP is enough to take that hit. That is so weird. It never used to go to this chapter menu first. 1453. I need a better heal than that. Come on. Here we go. And I think it's still a few levels on Vanessa as well, but that's not a whole lot. I do have her whole 5th mana circle to unlock. I don't think I've even promoted her yet. 1453. 11 life.
Savior.
They're tougher than I thought.
Ooh. I don't know if that'll work. Okay, so that's actually nice to turn him around for that. Oh, this guy must not be my friend. I don't know if that is that is not safe spot. So you kind of you don't want to have him in the middle, I guess, because there's no place to run to. His pathways don't branch out quick enough. There's too much overlap.
Demand a rematch.
I like that. I like that. I think you're gonna get low, but I think as I upgrade her 5th mana circle, let's see, did she really not upgraded? Maybe I've promoted her. No, she's promoted. Let me see this. What is she still missing? Is she missing anything? Or is she at like just straight 49? Oh, she's at 48. There's okay, yeah. So she's pretty maxed out. There's this to give herself a little bit more defense. I'm gonna hold off on that because that's a lot of Eldwater to invest. And then there's of course whatever I get up here, a little bit more strength. This is I'm not spending a Champion's Tempest on this. Yeah, I mean 10 seriously like one Damascus Crystal I have to spend this. You know, you don't get Champion's Tempest. It's not like they're farmable in the game. And then this kind of off topic, but that's just another beef. Like really, 10 of these I have to unlock 10 5th circles in order to get one Damascus ingot. That's a huge step from the well, you can just buy it monthly one for $70 plus all those things that you get along with that $70. So I think that's a kind of a slap in the face to free to play players. Like it's going to take you a lot longer to even get one ingot, whereas the people who are paying are just getting one a month for just as a bonus to buying Diamantium, because people who are getting that stuff, they're probably buying Diamantium anyway. So sorry for the sniffling, guys. Let's yeah, let's give that a few more tries. Kind of like the way that felt. I did like some of those crits that we were seeing, and I think that's going to be kind of the key. Because it's a 4-minute fight. I mean, there's no messing around, I guess, with that. I need more Hildegard friends. Really? Yeah, this Tildy is definitely not my friend. Are there any other healers that are my friends? No Cleos? No Vericas? Okay, is she my friend? How do you tell? Restores HP and continues healing. She might actually be a better heal anyway, so. Alright. We might upgrade the worm print a little bit. I do think this is going to be the way I try to run it. I don't really feel like taking in the Phoenix. Just I'm an attack character. If I take in Phoenix, I'm just losing so much DPS. So I go down to 90.
I'm not beat yet.
Alright, so you face him away for that. Alright. Alright.
Scarlet Geyser. Oh yeah, now I'm feeling it.
Yeah, okay, so we definitely cannot iframe that. I mean it's moving his bar, you know. I think the encounter is doable. I think once we start hitting those elemental five weapons, I think it's gonna get a lot easier. But yeah, see this way, we're looking at probably 200-300 hit points left after that initial hit in order to kind of start the fight. What does Verica have? Where are you, my little Verica? Skills. Full HP healing and recovery potency. So yeah, no skill prep. I think that the Verica is gonna obviously, I mean, she's gonna be running Phoenix. I think the Verica should not run Great Worm because there are cards out there that are going to give her skill prep that might be more beneficial. I don't know offhand what gives skill prep. Let's see. Gamepedia. Lost. Skill prep. Skill prep. Let's see. 75%. Let's see. What gives 100%? Okay, only people. There are no worm prints. Hildegard, Lily, and Maribel. Skill prep 75. Cleo, Althemia, Hildegard, Milibel, Monet. So nothing there. Let's see skill prep 50. There are no worm prints. So this sits out is going to be really tough. Skill prep. Oh, that's interesting. Skill prep 25. There's a worm print that gives skill prep 25 is of tricks and treats. That just feels like not what you want to be taking into this dungeon. Let's see, 20%. Worthy rivals. Okay. Gives 20% skill prep and increases damage to enemies in break state, so the broken Punisher by 25%. So if you were looking at a team, you'd be looking at like Vanessa with defense. What's Mikoto have? Mikoto's a sword. Not a sword. Mikoto is a katana. He gives just strength. He's a strength up, potency up. Who gives skill prep? It's casters. Are there any casters with stun resist? That's a 4-star, 3-star. Can't take Azaleth into this because she doesn't have stun resist. Dagger, 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 dagger. Yeah, this would be the only caster. Oh no, skill damage. Who gives skill prep? Is it? Oh, it could be. No, these guys give recovery potency. The bows? Increases skill rate gauge. Okay, so it's bow users. And we definitely don't have bow users for fire. I guess this guy would be the only one. What are his passives? Stun resist. Okay, so this guy is probably somebody you could take into this dungeon. That's never really thought of him, but that's interesting because he will. I think when he's leveled up, he'll be at 50 and 50, so he'll be fully stun resistant. What's this guy's name? Joe. Sorry, I'm doing this on my other monitor. Rarity 5. Yes. Oh no, that other skill does not level up, it looks like. So he'll be 75% stun resistant. He gets an upgrade on one of his stun resist passives right here. So he'll be 75% stun resistant, and he inflicts burn when his HP is full, so he can like just constantly keep the. Yeah, I really like this guy. If you think of all the dodging that you're gonna have to do, this guy's probably gonna have the most uptime on DPS on the dragon. 75% stun resist, and because he's ranged, it's probably gonna be pretty easy to dodge a lot of the stuns. And if he does get stunned, or if there is a movement phase, or if there's a phase where you have to just kind of run out of something, this guy's going to be burning the boss no matter what. And so he's going to be at least still doing some damage. Let's see, what are his? I don't see his iframe durations. One of his his second skill is a 5k SP skill, does 667 flame damage, and inflicts burn for 12 seconds, dealing 60% damage every 4 seconds. That's, again, this guy's gonna have a lot of uptime damage on the boss. It sucks because I've already invested so much into Vanessa, but this dude's gonna be, I think, pretty good for the boss. I think the clear team used Yuden, and I think that's just garbage. Deals damage, blazing circlet. Yeah, I guess Dragon Haste is probably pretty good. I think I'd like the skill haste more. Player XP is just whatever. Each shapeshift increases strength for the remainder of the quest. I don't know. Yeah, how many shapeshifts are we gonna get in that fight? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe he's Nagar. His base stats are pretty bad, that of a 3-star. But I guess if we're contemplating bringing in Joe, anyway, he's a 3-star. that might not be a bad idea. All right. So anyway, I didn't really feel like I didn't intend for this video to run that long, but let's end it right there. I think there were some pretty good observations. Um, I think depending on the skill situation with Verica and how quickly she could get a heal off, I'm not really sure. Since I've never really played with her. Going Wormprint Agni could be a really good option for the DPS units. Taking the Wormprint out and putting Phoenix in, I think you just sacrifice too much DPS, and you don't make that DPS up by putting in a better Wormprint. You know, you get a Wormprint that gives you a little bit more Force Strike or a little bit more, Slayer or something like that. That's not going to take the place of, an extra 800 offense. So for you guys looking to play DPS characters in the High Midgardsomr, I'd say what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go Wormprint and Agni, or Poor Man Ifrit. Maybe Pele, I guess, as kind of a hybrid option. I didn't even look at him. I was kind of disappointed in the Pele. Let's see, what do we have? Pele. He is a max unbind, so you could get kind of a lot of passive stats out of him. But no, he's not even. Yeah, he's just strength. So he's just a bad strength dragon. What about this guy? What's this guy? Oh, that's a Brunhilde. She's also just a bad strength dragon. And yeah, then there's just Ifrit. It's the 4-star, and he'll go up to 45. Yeah, so I mean he's going to be better than all these other options. It's pretty much just Agni, Ifrit, or Phoenix. I'm not sure if there are any other dragons. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. These are just more my internal musings on kind of gearing up for this. I have a lot of light onslaught to farm. So yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's that is a spam caller, so we will swipe down. Let's do a quick light onslaught. Just because this video was, I'd say, a little bit boring. See my light onslaught farmer here, and I just recently got my my dark one. So the reason I'm farming light onslaught is I need these axes, these little golden axes. I think I need like 50 more in order to craft my fire elemental axe T5. And then I have to farm a bunch of gold. I'm not gonna record myself farming gold because that is quite possibly the most mindless thing in the game. Let's see. Maybe we can find a room. I doubt we'll find a room. Let's hop into the Discord real quick. Co-op master. Oh, hey, I found a room. Edit team. Where the arrivals? Dark. Okay, here it is. Mr. Kleinman. And for those of you looking for a good dark DPS, this guy's pro for farming onslaughts. He's blind resist. His 4 strikes are very good. Let me ready up for these guys. Xander 4K. Cleo, we don't need 2 healers. Yeah, this guy's just a great DPS. He's an attack unit. He sleeps on his skill 2. He's a very strong unit. I'm really regretting leveling my Nefaria. It is cool because Nefaria is really good at soloing Jupiter, but this guy's gotten to the point where he can solo Jupiter faster because he just does better DPS, and Jupiter is ridiculously easy to dodge everything that he throws out. So this guy is definitely my kind of number one dark DPS, and he's fun. He's easy to use. He sounds good. He's not screaming or high pitched or doesn't say anything annoying about his costume or anything like that. Yeah, that was a dig at Elisan. I'm tired of her saying that the costume has turned the tide. All right, load this up, and I will be concluding my video with this. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of work to be done in order to kind of be pug ready for for High Midgardsomr, but I think it's soon. Oh, hey, and we're exiting the quest.
Those results were terrible.
All right, so I guess the Dragalia gods are not on my side, so I will cut the video there and probably edit that out. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for bearing with me on my High Midgardsomr path, and hopefully we'll get some better videos out here of actually some good meaningful attempts at the dungeon. All right, guys, thanks for watching.